Hi everybody, it's Mike, part-time reselling in the Pittsburgh area, and recently picked up some items at a local online auction. So I thought I'd show you what I got and what I hope to get for them, listing them on eBay. Now these prices are basically the sold comparables from eBay for the past 90 days. And some include free shipping and things like that. It's more just to give you an idea of what I'm hoping to get for these items. Hoping I might get less, I might get more, they might not sell at all, who knows. But I think it was a good auction, so let's get going. So up first is this vacuum gauge. I don't have a way to test it, so it'll be listed as untested. It cost me just $5.50. I'm hoping to get around $125, which brings up something I mentioned before. I have no idea what this does. I don't know how it works, but it looked like it might be valuable, so I looked it up, and it is kind of valuable. I try to find things like this that maybe other resellers might stay away from because they don't know what it is. So it's a tip for you. Look it up, see what it's worth. Who knows? This service terminal tool for Crown lift trucks, another thing I have no idea what this is. When I first looked it up, though, there was one that sold for around $125, just the one. It's not there now, so I think between when I saw it and when I made this video, it must have gone past the 90 days that you can look stuff up on eBay. But $125, that's what I'm hoping to get, especially since it cost me $50. So I'm hoping to get a little money out of this one. These snap-on sockets, there's 15 of them in one lot. I gone to the preview of the auction because the listing didn't say what the model numbers were, and you couldn't tell from the pictures. So I wrote them down when I was there, got home, and tried to look them up on prices on eBay. But I didn't know that some have a date code so you can tell when they were made. Well, I didn't write down the date code since I didn't know about them. And here you can kind of see the one here, right there, that little symbol there to the USA. That's a date code to tell you when it was made. I can't really tell how much they're worth because I haven't gone through them since to figure out all that stuff. Some last minute bidding, so it ended up costing me $45 for the 15. So $3 each. Don't know if I'm going to put them in one bundle or sell them separately. There was a lot of 3 older games. Went to the preview to make sure all the pieces were there. It seems like they were for all 3, so that's good. Here's Pizza Party. This goes for around $50 or so. You got your pieces there, and you got your different toppings, and you try to fill up your pizza with one of the toppings. All the pieces are placed face down, and you pick one up, and if it matches what you're trying to get, then you put it in your pizza. If it doesn't, then you put it back down. There's these switch things. See little colors on the end of the playing pieces there on the boards. If you might have to switch with somebody else. Pretty cool game. Like I said, about $50 for that one, hopefully. Here's the one I really wanted. Dream Phone. Checked it out. Looked like all the pieces were there. The big thing is that phone there. I saw it was there, but wasn't sure if it worked or not. These games, I don't know. It makes me laugh just because this is what we were teaching our young women about. Apparently one of these guys, they have a crush on you, but they're shy. So you have to figure out who has a crush on you by getting a pad and writing down things and crossing off things. The phone, you actually call some of these young gentlemen and they give you clues. It's kind of funny. So the big thing with this is, does the phone work? Got it at home, unscrewed the battery compartment, and oh boy, there's some corrosion there. Those batteries say January 2000, but luckily it all cleaned up pretty well. Put new batteries in it, and before I test it, thought it was kind of funny looking at the instructions there. Very important to let you know that this is not a real phone. You can't use it to call other people. And there it is, the boys. One of them likes you. Okay, so, all right. So you press the little button there. I had a little trouble pushing the button there to reset it. And let's call one of these boys up. So the secret is that over the speakerphone you hear one clue, but if you're the one calling the person, you hold the phone up and he says something else at the end. This particular guy said, I think he likes sports, and then if you're holding the phone, you get the clue, especially basketball. So that was kind of funny. Amazingly enough, this goes for about $150 on eBay, which is kind of shocking to me. So hopefully I'll get $150 for it. And the last game, Miss Popularity Game. What are we teaching our young women? The game all girls love to play. Obviously, this is an old game. I forget when exactly it was from. But you try to be popular and you get points and you mark on your board different things. There's money you can spend, a little trophy there at the end. This one also comes with a phone. Some cards over there. Okay, let's get to the phone here. Yeah, this one you can't use either to call actual people. You kind of spin the dial here, dial something. I don't know how to play, but it's supposed to pop up in the window, different words. You can see it's slightly off, and then this one, there's nothing there, and you can kind of get the idea of it. This game goes for around $30 or so. Looks like all the pieces are there. So we'll see what happens there. So total I spent on those 3 games was $40. Instructions. I'm hoping to get around $230 for all of them. There was a box of old electronics. Sometimes they can be worth a little something, so I checked it out. This remote was there. I thought it went to the DVD player, but it does not. So we'll throw on eBay, maybe $6. I'm going to make like $1 or $2. That's all right. This Emerson AM/FM weather radio I thought would be worth a little bit, like $25 or $30. Comes with the cord. Tested it, worked with both the batteries or the cord. Only worth around $13 or so. Another Emerson AM/FM CD cassette player. These don't go for very much. I thought it might end up on the Craigslist or Facebook pile with local pickup, so I don't have to worry about shipping. Turns out, though, it might end up on the free cycle list because it doesn't work, or at least I couldn't get it to work. There's no cord, and it takes 8 C batteries. 8! I think my batteries are good, so I don't know if there's something wrong with it, or my batteries aren't good, or I'm being stupid. But we're just going to try to give this away. Maybe somebody wants to fool around with it and try to get it to work. Cool color, though. This one surprised me a little. An older GE clock radio with a cassette. It was pretty dirty, and I wasn't going to bother with it because I didn't think it was worth that much. But then I saw they go for around like $17 to $30 or so. So that's kind of worth my effort there. I cleaned it up the best I could and tested it. Everything seems to work, but the tape, and here you see I still got some cleaning to do. That's gross. The tape doesn't fast forward or rewind, which seems to be a common issue on cassette decks that I end up buying to try to resell. I'm just going to try to get like $12 for it or so. We'll throw it up on eBay and see what happens with that one. But then the big surprise, I thought this was a DVD VHS combo. It's actually a DVD recorder. I love my DVD recorders. You can often get them for cheap because people don't realize it's a DVD recorder. No remote, though. The price is a little all over the place for both with the remote and without the remote. The remote itself costs like $25 to $30. I thought about getting it because you can usually get a better price if you have the remote, especially DVD recorders, because some of the options you can only do, you need the remote to do them. But now I'm thinking I might just sell it without the remote. I'm going to try for like around $100. Got some cables I can throw in there and a 3-pack of sealed VHS tapes that I think I'm going to throw in there too. One reason I'm not going to buy the remote, it only cost me $6 total for all those things, all those electronics. So the cost was $2, turning $2 into $100. That's good enough for me. And I got some free things too. Sometimes I buy CD player or VHS or DVD and somebody leaves something in the machine because they forgot about it. It happens sometimes with video game consoles. Somebody will leave a game in there and not remember. But I usually don't get much opportunity to buy video consoles, so that doesn't really happen to me. But this time I got a My Little Pony VHS. Actually watched a little bit of it last night. Very interesting. And a Christmas CD. So that's pretty timely. Me and my girlfriend popped that in the CD player and listened to it the other night while making dinner. So that's always fun. Okay, so the total, got my cheat sheet here. I spent $135 for those items. I'm hoping to get $560 plus whatever I get for the snap-on sockets. Haven't decided what I'm doing with those yet. That, of course, is minus fees and shipping and supplies and things like that. But that's what I'm hoping to get. Again, might not get it, might get more, who knows. But if anything sells, you'll see it on the future What Sold This Week video that I try to do every week. So that is it. I appreciate it. I appreciate you for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye.